Buzz. We have a real treat for you. Today we have Ariel, who works here at South Mountain and is also a student. We'd like to share his story with you. He's had a lot of neat experiences and discoveries.
Hi, my name is Ariel Aguilera, and well, I just came to share my story of why I'm here. Basically, I came here as a back-to-school older adult student. I worked 18 years for the Department of Revenue. Decided I wanted to do something a little different, and originally came in as a technology major, but once I was here, by just pure chance, I learned that I had a talent for writing. The creativity I've always had, I finally was able to use it for something.
So how was that brought out? Was it by a certain course, or?
Yes, I took English 101 and 102, and I think by 102 is when I started really realizing the creative writing aspect of it. I mean, and writing is writing, but to get really creative at it, it was fun.
Yeah, different level.
It is, and it's something that my daughters appreciate, my family appreciates, because I'm like the family historian, so I make it sound really interesting. So, I came here, and so I found out, maybe there's something more to this. So I changed my major and became a sociology major. And around that time, I was asked to be entered in South Mountain Literary Review 2015.
Now, are we able to pull that up and look at that? Is it on the website?
Actually, I don't believe it is, but I think we have copies here on campus, and I believe it's also on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
It's a 2015.
We'll have to find that and share it with everybody.
Oh, it is. It's got some great artwork. I'm not the only one in there. There are some very good stories, artwork, photographs. I mean, it's just awesome.
I bet.
Together. Once I realized that I could do writing and other things, everything's kind of fell into place. I had recently, some years back, my fiance had passed away, so I'm raising my daughters by myself. And so, between all that and school, writing has helped me a lot. So I've also gotten practice with writing journals and things like that. Now that translated into me becoming employed as a tutor here in the Writing Center, which it's one free service that we offer all students. It's awesome. Our tutors are great. It's all one-on-one. I guess I'm plugging the center, but it is good to teach others how to write and give advice and things like that.
And I have found South Mountain seems to be awesome about keeping our students here and actually having them work and contribute to the community. And your skills, you get to practice your skills. We have Edward recording the show right now, and he's a student here at South Mountain. And it's awesome that you get to apply your skills and even help others. Right.
And it's like I said, it's very fulfilling. And I'm a local boy. I grew up in South Phoenix here. This campus, even from the first day, felt like home. I mean, I was out of place, being an older student. Right. My first day had my doubts, but it was all very familiar, and I think that is a lot. It helps a lot. It contributes to this sense of belonging that a lot of students have actually told me about.
So, how do you feel the younger students view you or treat you?
What's kind of funny is that sometimes they think I'm some kind of like an instructor, like a secret instructor that's kind of there to spy on everybody or something.
Undercover.
Right. And I just let them know, hey, right now I'm just a student. Worry about what I say when you're in the Writing Center, then we'll get to the hard stuff. But really, I haven't encountered anything negative. I think it's just been myself that is self-conscious about the age thing. But once you set your mind to it, age doesn't matter. In fact, I think it was a plus this time because I had a little bit more life experience, and I just happened to be able to relate to my instructors who were closer to my age.
Right. I've realized through my own journey through education, just many years of being in school, as you get older, you view everything from a different perspective, and you have life experiences to apply why you want to know this information and what you hope to do with that information. And
exactly.
So,
I mean, my first run through college, I was 18 years old, and I didn't get it. I was having too much fun.
Right.
But now it's just like, now I have the gumption and the willpower to be able to okay, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do this paper and I'm not going to stop until it's done.
Right.
Which, I mean, probably not even 15 years ago, I couldn't see myself doing,
Yes.
So,
and I believe many of our people in the audience can relate. They've probably had similar experiences.
It is. And, and it's, like I said, and it's rewarding. It has its challenges, of course, but ultimately it's rewarding because you already have the life experience. and you also have the education now. So now you know how to apply it.
Right.
You know,
right.
That's not now you're not getting out of college and like, okay, what do I do now? Now
Yes.
you can form a plan and
So what's next for your writing?
Well, right now I'm blogging, trying to blog in. I just got introduced to that. I'm also working on short stories. I do a lot of fan fiction. A big thing right now I'm working on is I do this for friends as I incorporate them into Walking Dead fan fiction or Star Wars. Yeah, and so they kind of get a kick out of that, and it helps me out, you know. And I don't know, I'm one of those writers that if I find a receipt or a piece of paper or something and I feel like I have to write on it, I will just write a couple of lines. You know, I do a lot of free writing, which is weird because I don't have a lot of free time to do it.
Yeah.
But any little chance I get, you can find me all around campus in a little corner just scribbling away, and usually it's nothing, and sometimes it's profound.
Right, right. So if people would like to learn more, where can we find you? I hear you have a show, and
yes,
you're
actually,
on campus, so.
Every morning about 6:30, you can catch me on my walk to the bus stop. I offer some insights into human nature and the traffic, and I try to make it interesting as possible.
And where can they find this?
And that's Ariel Aguilera, and that's on Facebook.
On Facebook. So what was the time again?
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah,
So,
well, depending if I can get out of the house by that time, but it's usually around 6:30.
all right, so for you early birds, 6:30 a.m., if you want to find out what's going on, you can log into Facebook and check out his show. Anything else for departing words, or?
Well, I just want to say, you know, I mean, you're never told to start something new. You know, I just recently started skateboarding again. And so, you know, that kind of illustrates that. Yes, when I started here, it was very apprehensive. I was clueless. My day, we did research by getting the book and copying it. And,
Right.
And now, you know, it's so much better because everybody has the technology or the information right at their fingertips.
Right.
Well, that's the advice I have is,
Okay.
you know,
It's very good advice, because sometimes we stop learning.
right,
you know,
exactly, and that's the thing is you can't stop learning. I mean, even at home, I'm picking up books. You know, you can never fill that vessel enough.
That's the way I feel too.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just there's a whole big world, and that's one thing about my life experience is that I learned there's a big world out there to learn from.
Right.
You know, eventually, when I get out of college, I would like to maybe travel. I always wanted to see the pyramids and
Right.
you know, things
right.
like that. Just get to know the world. I think now I have more profound sense of knowledge that it's all out there and I can soak it in. You know.
Yes.
And I think, like I said too, a lot of it has to do with the courage to go back and finish up.
Yes,
school.
it is. It is. It's not always easy. So.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you being on the buzz.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you.
And if you're interested in skateboarding lessons, maybe, you know, shoot us an email. Maybe we can get something set up. He'll do a little tutoring lesson for us on the skateboard.
I'll even show you how to skateboard with the cast on.
Excellent.
Because that's probably what you'll see me next with the cast. Actually, there's also the opportunity of maybe watching me dodge cars in the morning also. So it's pretty entertaining.
I bet. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for watching The Buzz.